Smooth Jazz V98.7. Video on demand.
Smooth Jazz V98.7. It's the latest Walter Beasley cut there. Why not you? I'm Sandy Kovach, and why not Peter White?
Why not? I'm here. I think I was here earlier in the year. Way back, it was cold. I remember at Selden Blues.
Right, in January, wasn't it?
January, I think, yes. And then I was at the festival.
Yeah, Smooth Jazz Fest with guitars and saxes.
Yeah, guitars and saxes, which was a lot of fun. And here I am again. I'm thrilled to be here 3 times in 1 year.
Detroit loves you. You said you've never been anyplace else for this often?
No place else will have me 3 times a year. I guess this is it. I mean, I love Detroit, love playing here.
So this is your new home?
This is it.
All right.
Yeah.
You were in town. You were talking a little earlier about being at Smooth Jazz Fest. Now we're talking about not this past year, but you were also with Jazz Attack the prior year.
Yes, that's right. Yes.
And you were doing a little recording.
Yeah, you've just reminded me that at that time I was recording a Christmas album, which I did with Rick Braun and Mindy Hebert, which is from a tour that we've been doing together for a few years. And I recorded my guitar for at least one of the songs. I think it was the song River, written by Joni Mitchell, which Mindy Hebert sang on the album. And,
right.
I sat in my hotel room. I think this is on the afternoon before doing the show, and I put my microphone on the desktop with probably held up with hand towels, and so put it to the right height, and sat in the office chair and played my guitar and recorded into my laptop, and that's what appears on the album.
So when we think of Peter White in a studio, in a soundproof studio with all this fancy equipment, which I'm sure you do record in sometimes, that's the case, but this time you're
sometimes, not very often. I mean,
No?
on my Playing Favorites album, I actually recorded Rick Braun, who's on the last track on the album. Recorded him backstage at a show, and then we finished up in a hotel room in Milwaukee a few days later.
So you actually did a lot of recording for Playing Favorites this way, or at least part of the CD?
I just took my laptop along, and microphone. Sometimes I borrowed microphone, or sometimes I borrowed a microphone stand, and I had Richard Elliott, actually. He plays on the album. I said, hey, Richard, listen to this, and put headphones on him, and I actually borrowed a microphone from the sound company. This was backstage at a show.
No kidding.
And he starts playing, and my road manager comes in and says, the show's in 5 minutes. I said, don't worry, we'll be there. And what Richard played that day was what appears on the album.
No kidding.
Yeah.
So have laptop, studio will travel.
Yeah,
that's excellent. So when we listen up to the new Christmas CD or the Christmas CD that you just put out, we know that 2 of the tracks were partially recorded in Southfield.
Southfield, yes.
At the hotel with towels.
Yeah. Sometimes I use an ice bucket as well to prop up the microphone. Whatever you have, whatever's around you use.
The genius of Peter White. So let's listen to a track from Peter. Now we're actually going to go back to his Glow CD for a remake of the Isley Brothers tune, Who's That Lady, on Smooth Jazz V98.7.